Hey, good afternoon. Something came up in the practice today, and it's come up before, and there's no perfect answer to this, and all lawyers, I think, struggle to provide and help, people in need with low-cost legal services. We have outreach centers, throughout the state, Dallas Volunteer Attorney Program, the Helping Hands here in Rockwall does a legal aid clinic, and there's just many avenues for inexpensive legal aid in the state of Texas, but that doesn't mean free, and that usually means it's a very long waiting period. The thing about it is, when I have met people who are pro se or of, meager means or just frankly unwilling to spend money on litigation, when you're in court by yourself acting as your own attorney, the old saying is you have a fool for a client. And whether that's true or not, I've seen attorneys act as their own attorney, and that I think is a dangerous, precarious situation. But you're tasked with knowing all the rules of evidence and acting with all the rules of decorum that an attorney licensed by the State Bar of Texas is charged with. And I've heard from clients who have gone into court pro se without attorneys that they feel like the court system is biased towards the represented parties, and it's really not biased towards the represented parties. The court is biased to the law. The court has to follow rules and regulations that are mandated by the Supreme Court, caps on damages, rules of procedure, rules of evidence, exclusionary rules of evidence. And the court has no bias except that it is bound to follow the law. It is biased towards the law. If the other party is outgunning you because they are asking the court to grant relief based on the law, it can appear, I believe, to an unrepresented person that it's biased. But you got to understand that's one of the reasons why it's critical to find somebody to represent you in these matters to help you, because you're tasked with the same knowledge as an attorney if you're in court by yourself representing yourself or your own interest and you're not an attorney. A pro se party has the same burden as the licensed attorney, and the court, despite its sympathy, can't make an exception or accommodation for an unrepresented person. So if you're going into that, I wouldn't recommend going into it alone, and if you are, be careful and get as much help as you can brushing up on the law so you're asking for the reasonable relief and articulating the reasonable relief you need. Anyway, hope this is a help. Have a great day.